Welcome back to Digits here at WSJ Live. I'm Simon Constable. Well, we know Mark Zuckerberg was grilling Sunday after he posted about it. A small startup got so much traffic that the site went down. So kind of good news, bad news there. We've got the CEO of that company, Christopher Allen, joining us now from Avon, Connecticut. And there he is in the screen. Thank you very much for being there. Your app, iGrill, this is kind of good news, right, in a way?
Definitely. I mean, we couldn't ask for better publicity. Unfortunately, we were kind of in the beta phase of testing out Facebook on our app, and didn't know that Mark had an iGrill, was using it, and planned on posting. Otherwise, we obviously would have boosted our bandwidth. But it was great news either way, so we're excited about it.
So very quickly, before we get on to the bigger implications, what is iGrill? What does it do? Because I'm sure people want to know now.
Sure. So basically what we invented here at iDevices is a grilling and cooking thermometer that connects to your iPhone, your iPad, and your iPod Touch. And it allows you to set the temperature. You put the probe in the meat, set the temperature on your phone, and tell us what temperature you want the meat cooked to, medium rare, well done. And then you walk away, and we give you a Bluetooth connection that's about 200 feet in range, and we'll alarm your phone when your food's ready.
Okay, that sounds very handy, particularly this time of year. Now, what is the downside of this all going wrong? You know, and your site crashing for tech startups? Because there are a lot of tech startups out there who have beta stuff out. I mean, if this happens to them, are they finished? What's it mean?
No, I think we recovered pretty quickly. Our staff noticed it late Sunday evening. One of them came back from vacation and noticed the servers were down. We got them back up online in about an hour and a half. So we've really, you know, yes, there was a blip. Yes, we missed some of the hits, but all in all, we're really pleased with the performance. Again, my staff and my developers were great in terms of being able to step right in and work in the long hours through Sunday night to make sure that we kept the site up and kept the post up and everything else. So we learned from it, but we move forward. I think the opportunity with Facebook integrated with our app is really huge because, like Mark said in his post, being able to see what people are grilling and how they cook around the world in the singular app while you're cooking, and being able to share recipes and share photos, it's unique in the space for sure.
What lessons learned do you have for other startup entrepreneurs? I mean, obviously, you know, there are lots of people developing apps and stuff out there, and they're not all this sort of app, but there, you know, there must be some lessons there for sort of budding app makers.
Yeah, so I mean, one of the biggest ones would be just know who's got your app. Mark actually purchased it direct from us. We didn't think it was the actual Mark Zuckerberg, and we just processed it like any other order. But, you know, obviously we would have loved a heads up, Mark, next time. Thanks. But, I mean, just go about it very carefully. At the end of the day, you know, we're here, we're getting the publicity, we're getting the news. We've gotten a lot of news around iGrill, but this is definitely good news, and we hope that it's going to drive continued sales growth for us as a company.
Do you think this means that social media is a great outlet for sort of getting the word out about products?
Oh, for sure. I think that's been proven time and time again. I mean, the number of hits on our website, we average typically about 80,000 hits a month, and we were doing well over 1,000 a minute, and that's kind of what brought down the servers. So, I mean, the number of eyeballs that got on our product and that got on our site and our Facebook page just really exploded.
So has there ever been a situation like this that you've had before?
No, well, we did experience it once when we originally launched iGrill in late 2010 with Gizmodo. They did an article, and overnight we were hit with over 40,000 in orders in a single 12-hour period. So that was a pretty big day for us. But since then, you know, we've had some good press, but nothing like this. I mean, the power of his 15 million subscribers is obviously huge.
I mean, that is a big thing. Now, obviously, most app makers are not going to experience a sort of a huge spike because most apps don't reach, you know, a massive amount of success. Is it worth contingent planning for that sort of 1 in a gazillion chance of it happening?
I mean, there's some basic things that app developers can do. We're kind of in a unique space because we're an app enablement company, so we actually have devices that work with it. If you're just a regular app developer and you're just developing a static app that's working on the iPhone or the iOS platform or Android, part probably not as likely. You could still get it, but I think when you have a product that goes with it, in our case, we have another product called iShower that we launched, and we're already preparing for some of that bandwidth issues on that product with some potential endorsements that we have coming.
Okay, very quickly, what else have you got up your sleeve coming down the pike?
So like I mentioned, we just launched iShower. So that's a Bluetooth-enabled shower speaker that allows you to stream audio from your Android and or iOS device. So you can step in your shower, have your iPhone, iPad 200 feet away, streams the audio right in there, and you can play, forward, pause, iTunes, Pandora, anything you want to listen to. It streams it right across, right into the shower for you.
Okay, thank you very much. CEO of iDevices, CEO Christopher Allen, we really appreciate your time. Thank you very much for being there, and hopefully his site doesn't crash again.